Ever wondered what would happen if you fell into Neptune, the windiest planet in our solar system? Imagine the gusts of wind, far stronger than any hurricane we've ever experienced on Earth, whisking you away in a whirl of blue. Neptune is not just any ordinary planet, it's one of the solar system's ice giants, a world where water, ammonia, and methane freeze into solid ice. This ice giant is so far away from the sun that it takes 165 Earth years just to complete a single orbit. Its deep, royal blue color isn't just for show, it's a result of methane in the planet's atmosphere, absorbing the sun's red light and reflecting back out as this enchanting hue. It's like diving into an ocean of sapphires, a sight to behold, yet a mystery to the core. So now that we know a little bit about Neptune, let's take that plunge and see what happens. As you approach Neptune, the first thing you'll encounter is its upper atmosphere. A gaseous envelope primarily made up of hydrogen and helium, it paints a portrait of an alien world, an icy giant waiting to reveal its mysteries. But don't be fooled by the serene blue hue, it's not as peaceful as it seems. The blue hue, by the way, is due to a dash of methane. Methane absorbs the red light from the sun and reflects back the blue, giving Neptune its signature color. Imagine being engulfed by this alien world, surrounded by a sea of swirling gases. It's here that you'd experience Neptune's notoriously extreme weather. The winds on Neptune are the fastest in the solar system, reaching speeds of over 2,000 kilometers per hour. That's faster than the speed of sound on Earth. You'd be whirling in a tempest, a maelstrom of gases at unimaginable speeds. And then, there's the cold. Neptune, being the furthest planet from the sun, is one of the coldest places in the solar system. The temperature at the cloud tops hovers around -200 degrees Celsius. That's colder than any natural temperature ever recorded on Earth. But as you plunge deeper, things start to change. The pressure and temperature increase, the atmosphere becomes denser, and the light from the sun fades away, leaving you in a twilight zone. You're no longer in the realm of clouds and winds, but entering a region of dense, hot fluids. The hydrogen and helium gases that you encountered in the upper atmosphere give way to a strange mixture of water, ammonia, and methane ices. This is the domain of high-pressure physics, where ordinary materials behave in extraordinary ways under the immense pressure. So you've survived the winds and the cold, but now you're plunging deeper into the blue abyss. The journey into Neptune's heart is just beginning. The deeper you go, the stranger and more hostile the environment becomes. But let's save that for the next scene, shall we? As we descend further into Neptune, things start to get really interesting. We're leaving behind the thick, turbulent atmosphere, making the daring transition into Neptune's mantle. This is no ordinary mantle. It's a super hot, incredibly dense soup of water, ammonia, and methane. Imagine the harshest, most inhospitable ocean you can think of. Then turn up the heat and pressure to unfathomable levels. That's Neptune's mantle for you. The pressure here is mind-boggling, thousands of times greater than the deepest point in Earth's oceans. And the temperature? Well, it's hotter than the surface of the sun. But don't let that deter you, because this mantle holds one of the most fascinating secrets of our solar system. The potential existence of diamond rain. Yes, you heard that right, diamond rain. It sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, doesn't it? But it's a real scientific hypothesis. The incredible pressure and heat in Neptune's mantle could squeeze the carbon atoms in methane, one of the key ingredients in this alien soup, into solid, sparkling diamonds. These diamonds could then fall like rain, cascading through the mantle towards Neptune's core. Speaking of the core, it's about the size of our own planet, Earth. But instead of being made up of a mixture of different materials, it's primarily composed of rock and metal. It's an incredible testament to the diverse and extreme environments that exist within our own solar system, far beyond the familiar landscapes of our home planet. So, if you were somehow able to descend into Neptune's interior, what would you experience? Intense heat, crushing pressure, a dense and turbulent sea of water, ammonia and methane, and possibly even a shower of diamonds. Quite a journey, isn't it? Down here you would be crushed, burned, and possibly even rained on by diamonds. Quite a journey, isn't it? But what if, hypothetically speaking, you could survive this extreme journey? It's a daring question, isn't it? Well, to even consider taking on Neptune's deadly atmosphere and extreme pressures, we'd need some truly groundbreaking technology or adaptations. Let's imagine for a moment, perhaps a suit constructed from materials yet to be invented, capable of withstanding the immense pressures and freezing temperatures, or a vessel, an ultra-sophisticated spacecraft, engineered to navigate the tumultuous gases and winds swirling at supersonic speeds. Maybe we'd even need to consider biological adaptations, harnessing the power of genetic engineering to create humans capable of enduring such harsh conditions. But why would we even want to venture into this hostile environment? Well, Neptune, like the other gas giants, holds invaluable scientific secrets. These celestial bodies are like time capsules, preserving the early history of our solar system. By studying Neptune, we can glean insights about the birth and evolution of planets, even potentially shedding light on the origins of life itself. Moreover, Neptune's atmosphere contains a wealth of elements and compounds. Its rich cocktail of hydrogen, helium, and methane, along with traces of water and ammonia, makes it a natural laboratory. Understanding the chemical processes occurring in such a unique environment could lead to scientific breakthroughs that we can't even begin to imagine. And let's not forget about the potential for discovery. Neptune's moon Triton is a world of mystery, with its geysers of nitrogen gas and a surface as cold as anywhere in the solar system. Who knows what secrets it might hold? So, while a journey into Neptune would be deadly for us today, who knows what the future might hold? Perhaps one day we'll be able to explore these distant, icy worlds for ourselves. And when that day comes, we'll be ready, armed with knowledge and an unquenchable thirst for discovery. Because that's who we are. We're explorers, pioneers, always pushing the boundaries of what's possible.